The Odyssey by Homer, Book 21, The Test of the Bow. Upon Penelope, most worn in love and thought, Athena cast a glance like a grey sea lifting her. Now to bring the tough bow out and bring the iron blades. Now try those dogs at archery to usher bloody slaughter in. So moving stairward, the queen took up a fine door-hook of bronze, ivory hafted, smooth in her clenched hand, and led her maids down to a distant room, a store-room where the master's treasure lay. Bronze, barred gold, black iron forged and wrought. In this place hung the double torsion bow, and arrows in a quiver, a great sheaf, quills of groaning. In the old time in Lacedaemon, her lord had got these arms from Iphitus, Eurytus' son. The two met in Messenia at Ortilochus' table on the day Odysseus claimed a debt owed by that realm. Sheep stolen by Messenians out of Ithaca in their long ships, 300 head and herdsmen. Seniors of Ithaca, and his father sent him on that far embassy when he was young. But Iphitus had come there tracking strays, 12 shy mares with mule colts yet unweaned. And a fatal chase they led him over prairies into the hands of Heracles, that massive son of toil and mortal son of Zeus, murdered his guest at wine in his own house, inhuman, shameless in the sight of heaven, to keep the mares and colts in his own grange. Now Iphitus, when he knew Odysseus, gave him the master bowman's arm, for old Eurytus had left it on his deathbed to his son. In fellowship Odysseus gave a lance and a sharp sword, but Heracles killed Iphitus before one friend could play host to the other, and Lord Odysseus would not take the bow in the black ships to the great war at Troy. As a keepsake he put it by, it served him well at home in Ithaca. Now the queen reached the storeroom door and halted. Here was an oaken sill, cut long ago and sanded clean and bedded true. 4 square the door jambs and the shining doors were set by the careful builder. Penelope untied the strap around the curving handle, pushed her hook into the slit, aimed at the bolts inside and shot them back. Then came a rasping sound as those bright doors the key had sprung gave way. A bellow like a bull's vaunt in a meadow, followed by her light footfall entering over the plank floor. Herb-scented robes lay there in chess, but the lady's milk-white arms went up to lift the bow down from a peg in its own polished bow-case. Now Penelope sank down, holding the weapon on her knees, and drew her husband's great bow out, and sobbed and bit her lip, and let the salt tears flow. Then back she went to face the crowded hall, tremendous bow in hand, and on her shoulder hung the quiver spiked with coughing death. Behind her maids bore a basket full of axe heads, bronze and iron implements for the master's game. Thus in her beauty she approached the suitors, and near a pillar of the solid roof she paused, her shining veil across her cheeks, her maids on either hand, and still, then spoke to the banqueters. My lords, hear me. Suitors indeed, you commandeered this house to feast and drink in, day and night, my husband being long gone, long out of mind. You found no justification for yourselves, none except your lust to marry me. Stand up, then. We now declare a contest for that prize. Here is my lord Odysseus's hunting bow. Bend and string it if you can. Who sends an arrow through iron axe helve sockets 12 in line. I join my life with his, and leave this place, my home, my rich and beautiful bridal house, forever to be remembered, though I dream it only.